Good afternoon, it's the old fart on a motorbike. Still going along with the GoPro thingy that I'm doing. Right, this is section 2 of this expert tutorial. So to continue, let me give you an update what I've done. I got my laptop out, right, and I had a look on YouTube, and it says what you got to do first is go into your web browser, and I use Mozilla. Is it Mozilla? Firefox. You'll know the one I mean anyway. And it says Google Java download. So I did that, right, and that was easy. It come up and it says press the button to download it, and I downloaded it. You have to go through loads of bloody questions, you know, are you sure you want it, and do this, that and t'other. And you get the Java all the way down, right, and then it says we're just testing it, so it tests the Java on your web browser. Anyway, look, that all worked alright, and then it says what you need to do next is go to, what did it say, go to the GoPro.com/update. So I went there, and that was easy enough. And then it says, I think it sort of gave you instructions, and it says, right, you must think I'm bloody thick or something, because it was quite comprehensive what it was telling me. It says, for a start, it says, put your flash memory card in, so I did that. That went in. Then it says, what did it say then? Oh, I'll put the battery in, so I did that, put the battery in. And then it says, did it say switch on? I can't remember whether it says switch on or not. Any road up, it says something about plug the USB lead into your GoPro and into your computer, and then switch on the GoPro. I think it's that, but don't do it in case it goes wrong. You know, study form. You know, I might be good, but I'm not that bloody good. It'll tell you on the screen. GoPro will tell you, so you needn't worry about that. And then what it does, it downloads the update onto your GoPro camera, right? Which is quite clever, really, how it does that. And then it says take the USB out, so I did that, and it shuts the camera off. It clicked it off, right? It said it's supposed to do that, and then you press the button to start the camera up again, and you can see it updating all the software on the camera. It's quite clever how it does it. And then at the end, it says, yeah, you basically you cracked it, good lad. Something similar to that, or well done, your old fart, or something saying, you know, you clever bugger. So I've done all of that, and then I thought, oh, I'll go outside and try it. So I went outside with my little camera. It's only small, only about that big. And I pressed it, and I did all of that, and that worked all right. And then it went through, what did it do then? Oh, doing the Wi-Fi thing. I don't know whether I did that prior to taking the film. I think I did. You had to go through like the Wi-Fi setup, because quite clever, because the GoPro 3's got its own little Wi-Fi that it emits, right? And you can connect it to your iPad or your iPhone or both. So I've done that. I managed to follow the instructions, like, and I got that to work, and you can see previews, which is quite nice. So that's how I stand at the moment. The little bugger's plugged in there because I'm going to get it charged up, and I brought my helmet in, look, because what I'd like to do is try and position, you know, I ain't got a lot of patience, me. Try and position the camera, and I don't know whether to go on the top or on the side, but I don't want to look like a complete prat, because I looked at Wally. I've got to admit, I did look a bloody Wally with the television mask on the top of my head. So who were telling me about blue tack? That's it. Apparently, I ain't showed you that yet. I can't show you because I ain't got it, but you know the lead that you plug in for your microphone, you have to drill an hole in the case, and I was looking at NT8's how easy it is. Not very professional if you ask me. I wonder he didn't have his bollocks drilled off, to be honest, absolutely honest. I don't think I'm going to do it like that. Any road up, I've got that on order and that's coming through, right, so I'm not worried about that. But where were I? The head mounts, not the head mounts, what do you call them? The GoPro mounts. I reckon I'm going to whack it on the side somewhere, so let me show you what I've got. So I've got one of these helmets, look. See what I mean? And it's a potion because it flicks up like that, look. So it rather limits you on the top, which I don't want to do anyway. But I quite like the idea on the side. Now we're talking about blue tack because, yeah, the reason I went on about the old that NT8 did was the fact that, let me swizzle you around if I can. Yeah, the old that NT8 did, like a bloody manhole. And what I reckon this chap's, I can't remember who told us on YouTube. Oh, I'll have to do a little link if I remember. But what he says, get some blue tack and whack it round the hole to stop the water seeping in, which I thought were a great idea. But thinking on from there, I thought, farther than that, what I'd do next is try and position the mounts and stick them on with a bit of blue tack if it'll hold the camera. I'm not on about pissing going off out riding and that, I'm not that bloody stupid. I'm on about just seeing where it will fit nice, and then because you've got a preview on your iPad you can see, because I don't want half the mask on, that sometimes you can see half your visor and things when you're riding along. I just want a plain view if I can do that. So that's my next plan of attack. So this is part 2, right? So I've given you a little bit of an update. I think you'll find this is a very intense tutorial from a well-known expert in the field of photography and filming. So I'll leave it at that for now, and we'll come back and we'll have a look at how I'm going to do the mounts on my helmet. So it's bye from the old fart. Don't ask about my mouth, no need to ask. Don't you worry about my mouth that's bloody killing me now. Anyway, ride safe. I think that's it, is it? Yeah. Bye.